What's good with you? Hey. What's good with you? We got 3 people in here. I guess I gotta turn the camera on. Nothing too incriminating in the background. What's going on, everybody? It took me an hour to log in, so I spent that better part of an hour trying to fix my remote play on the computer so I could try to stream from the computer. Happy to see 2 other people besides me in here. Thank you for stopping by. I've been at work all day at the Photoshop, and I deserve this little time. However, I will need to go through all of my stuff. Menu. All through my menu. And you know what? I need to do some duties. But I want some XP. Bing bong. Oh boy. So we gotta hit up the tank with Cardia. Eat ourselves some food to get a buff. Let's go. Let's shield him up. Dot him up. Oh, he's gonna do wall to wall. Let's go! Wall to wall, baby. I'm here for it. Let's go. Oh my god, he's not gonna make it. This is gonna be intense. Wow, we made it. This dude's crazy. Oh my god. Y'all are killing me. Oh no. I am no more good. Shit. Too big, daddy, too big. We'll get him next time, champ. Forgive my outfit. I'm way out of control. But these pants be comfy as hell. Sage is so weird. It's gonna be a little crazy. This dude is out of control. Damn, that's a big old shield right there. Let's go. Now, how can I recreate that every time? Now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. And I've run this dungeon a million times, but, you know. Tank Buster. Damn. Damn it! This fucking bard. Come on, come on. This bard, god damn it. This is not a good run. I'm suffering right here. This part sucks. Or maybe I suck, I don't know. Alright, let's burn him down. Yikes. Yeah, we suck, bruh. Suck. Screed on that. I don't even need it. What up, C? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute, hasn't it? How was work today? It has been a little busy. Yep. Now that ah shit, come on now. Come on, let's go. Good day, to be honest. Good. Glad to hear it. I got a little psyched out. This game is making me mad for a second. Every day above ground is a blessed one, as Shaggy 2 Dope once said. It's true. I was fighting for an hour before this to try and get this game to play on my remote play to see if I could stream it with overlays. And I think what I will have to do, it's damn true. You know. Jesus Christ. I am wilding out here, boys. I was fighting with my old laptop yesterday trying to burn CDs. What is this, 2006? 2000 late? You're absolutely mad. Are you going to play this in a CD player? Or is it a, I bet I know what it is. Hold up. Is it for the missus? Bebe doll? Yes, sir. Okay. I see you. I forgot to ask, how did the baby girl, girl, how was the Mexican restaurant? It's a little crazy out there now. It's all good. It's all love. Totally awesome. She loved it. Awesome. See? I knew you were worried. The tickler. Let's go. She got chicken fajitas. Hell yeah. Solid choice. Interestingly enough, I had tacos today. Oh, bruh. Pepsis. shit. Not doing too good here. Got him up. I already have a shit ton of shield right here. Tonight is night 3 in a row without any alcohol of any kind. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Do it, man. Why, what has led you down this path? Trying to lose weight, then I'm tired of waking up feeling like crap all the time. That's fair. That was the same, I couldn't bounce back the way I used to. It's just not fun for me anymore. What is this dude doing? What's the fucking tank doing? There we go. Same, too much wine. Ah. Hanging out with Patty today on stream, and he was drinking some wine. What the hell am I doing? Dumb shit. A little bit of the bubbly, indeed. I have one of all these things already. I run this stupid dungeon all the heckin' time. Mind you, I'm not quitting altogether, just want to perhaps save it for special occasions. Completely understandable. Make it seem like, you know, an event instead of just being Thursday. You know what I mean? So yeah, proud of you, homie. Doing alright. Now I'm drinking straight grape juice, so love me some grape juice. Ah. Nothing wrong with the old grapefruit juice or grape juice. Man, fuck grapefruit juice. True! I can't rock with that. I'm back on my diet too. You're not gonna see me eat any more pizza. Got tired of feeling like crap. And spending all that money on food. They say keto is very expensive, but when you're on keto, you don't eat a lot, which in turn is why you lose a lot of weight. Makes sense. And when I do get hungry, actually I don't really get hungry on keto. It was just that feeling of being hungry. I hate that feeling. On keto, you really don't get hunger pains, but when you eat carbs, it just makes you crave more carbs. Drinking's the same way, empty calories. But yeah, Baby Girl so very much uses CDs, one of the last people on the planet that does. More power to her, friend. I guess it's the same mindset as when people listen to vinyl. Oh. Get out of there! Got him up. Oh, we got an extensive vinyl collection. Oh shit, okay. A certified hood classic. Oh, and you missed it, Pat. Pat was here earlier. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. Oh boy, we're in the end game now. Uh-oh. We're not watching cinemas, boys. I got babysit these people again. Yup. Whack. Where's our Reaper? Did you DC? Sure hope not. Oh shit. Yeah, that's why. Oh my god. Well, it's official. This group is full of idiots. Oh, we got 4 people. What's up? Thank you for joining us. We are literally in the worst team ever right now. It's kind of whack. Don't do anything. Ah, shit. These idiots will not know what to do. Or am I the dummy? What's all this? This is extra. All these shields are broken. Let's go. Hey Bard, you fucking idiot! I'm not healing his ass. Well, I might. He managed to get hit on both of them. Like a goddamn idiot. Mark. Yo, this group sucks. I am disappointed. Bad vibes only. Oh, I got somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 records. Wow, I missed that. My bad. I don't even have time to listen to music like that. What a dumb ass. I really don't want to like heal him right now. I'm feeling like he's taking advantage of my generosity. We are not going to make it. These people are not doing it for me. At least we're on the right side this time. No, this bard is really dumb. I am not having a good time with this bard. At least we're at 10%. They're doing it for the rock. Ah! I did it for the rock. I would say thank you for group, good game, but it wasn't a good game. Shut up, you thong wearing fatty. Shakes fan delay. No, I'm not giving that. No, I'd rather not give anybody DAP if that was him. Fuck that. At least I got a player commemoration. Oh boy. My gear is fucked. I need to repair it. Here, stand by. Had to get the good mic out. Yeah, there we go. How's that sound? A little bit better? I have too many gauntlets. I will need to fix that. All this stuff can go. We'll also be sending our ventures on things. Hold up. I'm just double checking something. Mic level, mic level. Okay, that sounds fine. That is what I want. It is what I really, really want. Sell. Ooh. Sell. Might need that. Ooh, I don't know. Sell. Got a lot of food. Alright, back to it. I have to go all the way around there. Whack. Oh, I love them load times. So nice. So nice. Alright, so last time I got completely destroyed, so I won't be making that mistake again. I actually have to go around. So until I find a better way, I will have to go all the way around and then down over to get to this red spot right here, seeing red. What a pain. We are at 51 follows. Thank you, everyone. I have made goal for the end of the year. I want to continue that trend. Well on our way. So unfortunately last time I was still my sage and I went and picked a fight not knowing I was very under level for that fight. And that was my fault. I should have just thought about it. Planned ahead a little bit, but don't want to blame but myself on that one.
Oh, we got a lot of people here. Is there a fate? Yeah, this is where about where I died. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, stun, bitch. Eat that shit. Oh, wait. Use the thick burlap sack. Oh, no. Oh, God. I messed up. Killed him too fast. I was supposed to catch him. I'm not doing very well. I'm not listening to the instructions. I'm dumb as hell. There's another one. There we go. Straight tomato. Let's go. Slow and steady. But he will die. That's enough. Got him. You don't want none of this stray onion, boy. What do you think this is? Alright. Back to business. Let's cash in these quests. I should cash them in Summoner. Yeah. Summer's the real one. You see that hat? See that hat? Hey, let's go. Bracelet. What level does that give? Let's see. Required level 88. So that would mean... Yep, that's about right. Break that open. Ooh. It's in my inventory. The whole reason I went to the... Alright, we're gonna retrieve that. Put it in inventory, we don't need it. The 70, we don't need that. My thought process, if it's green, it needs to go. Alright, so now inventory. 88, equip. And we decked out. Oh, there's some sweet looking gauntlets though. Alright, keep it moving. Go back to Summoner. He didn't bother using it. Don't lie. Alright, what else we got going on? Alright, I guess we are now going into the main scenario. Hello, are you one of the new helpers? Working on the ethereal burner. Oh dear, I hear things have come to a standstill on that front. Even so, I choose that over my current duties. Checking and loading samples day in and day out. It's tiring, thankless work. Still, no one would be cross if I misplaced a few legumes or what have you. The form's got enough on the plate as it is. What with deciding who gets to board the Ark and when. A lot of powerful people have opinions about that. My heart goes out to Master Foranchant and the others. Hardly a moment's rest. I expected to even have time to sleep. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I need to fix FF small summon. Pet size all small. Size of all pets set to S. Nice. Alright, back to it. Polistan. Oh, if you only knew. We're going to continue with this MSQ. They showed us around the moon, so now we gotta show them around Aetherius. We observed the tanks. Excuse me. Hey, what's up, little floaty boy? Wee. Observe the mushroom-like thing. Of course we're going to be escorting. That's all we've been doing. Last one, and then Conflator. Blade of Faith. Hey, Blade of Truth. Blade of Valor. What the? What? Let's go. What was that? What was that? Hold up. What? That was pretty badass. I'm gonna fight you, lift operator. Medial circuit. Yes. Give me some pants. Can't really see these pants, so. Place looks like a subway. Open. Yeah, alright. Agriculture shock. Very nice. Hey, what up, Brandon? Yo! Good to see you, man. So, Call of Duty may have my heart, but Final Fantasy is bae. And I've been playing this game for 8 years. Like, I have no sense of time because playing this iteration of it for 8 years. Yes, Final Fantasy XIV, and across its Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and EndWalker. 5 expansions. I started playing this game when it was a beta on PlayStation 4. Not the 1.0 version that was terrible, but the remake. And this is the last expansion for the Hydaelyn Zodiac storyline. Even though it's the end of all things as we know it on the planet that we're living on, we're sitting around talking about plants. Is there an end to it, or is it open-ended? So the producers of this game say that this is the end of this iteration of the game. Which I'm probably assuming that it will continue to do expansions. Because, I mean, Final Fantasy XI is still getting expansions as well. So, I wouldn't be too surprised if in 2 years from now there's another expansion. And, I mean, even beyond this expansion that I have right now, that I'm playing right now, is the post-expansion patches. So, usually I have 5 or 6 huge patches after the fact that continue the main scenario quest and add side quests, and they've been doing that since Heaven's Ward 5 or 4 expansions ago. So it literally never ends. It's an MMO. It's like World of Warcraft. Jeez, it all seems so overwhelming. I used to be big on FF. Yep. I feel like this is the best Final Fantasy game of all of them. No cap. And if you're a fan of a particular Final Fantasy game, more than likely it's going to be, I guess, represented in this game. It's actually a huge part of the storyline. Without getting too lost in the weeds, essentially, it's another multiverse story. The game world is one of 14 shards that make up the entirety of the universe, I guess. 3 clouds? No. For an example, the last expansion we went to the first world that was created, apparently. And there's been apocalypses on all the other shards, which are causing the big bad guy to get stronger. And the big bad guy's cult is trying to enact the end of the world in order to return everything to one before the Great Sundering, or whatever. But yes, that's just the broad strokes of this story. And then they also have raids and parts of the world and in the game that represent Final Fantasy Tactics, Nier Automata. Gotcha, not gonna lie, that does sound interesting. Dude, I'm telling you, if you used to rock with Final Fantasy, I would definitely say give it a try. And in fact, the first 2 expansions of Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward is free. You can play those 2 parts of it free. And they streamlined it to make it more modern, so you're not just toiling away on dumb shit. However, right now this game is so popular that they actually discontinued the free trial because all the people that have now started playing this game are clogging up the servers. Literally 8 years to 8 to 10 years worth of content and story. So like right now in EndWalker, there's a lot of Final Fantasy IV references. Like we're going to the moon. The main storyline is about like a lot of echoes of old Final Fantasy games. Before they had a Final Fantasy VII kind of reflection, as it were. Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy I was Shadowbringers. That was really cool. Story is great. The soundtrack is great. Best soundtrack ever. Best soundtrack ever. They have an actual legit live band that does all of the boss music and like main themes. It's like the Black Mages, only they're called the Primals. And they've made a lot of songs for the game. Soken is also one of the best composers ever. You can play it on PlayStation, you can play it on the computer. And if you're not used to playing MMOs with keyboard and mouse, the controller, this game is the most accessible to play through a controller. Took a long time. It took a long time for muscle memory to kick in, but now I just play it like it's nothing. 8 years of playing a game will do that to you. What are you playing it on? PlayStation 5, PO5. And the story right now is pretty heavy. Won't get too into the weeds on it. Once the civilization has fulfilled the basic requirements for survival, it will inevitably seek. Okay, so yeah, they're essentially doing the Matrix. For perfection is an unattainable ideal. 'Tis the paradox of immaculation or something. The civilization still, since time immemorial, have deemed the pursuit of perfection as progress. They pay no heed to the cost incurred in their futile quests, all too often become the architect of their own demise, their dreams forever unfulfilled. And also the writing is the best ever in Final Fantasy game. Most of it's weep cringe in other Final Fantasy games, but not this one. It's actually grounded, and it's subtle, and it's cultured, and it's like very... It's serious. Except when it says, when life gives you lemons, make lemon muffins. I'm here to help prepare for a trip to the moon. Weeb cringe. Bro, it's there. It's true. Once you get there, you're able to try out my carrots. I've been growing all different kinds. Don't worry. There'll be room for your crops too. Work together to preserve as many of Aetherius species as possible if you're up to the challenge. These people seem pretty chill, not, you know, leaving their planet. But yeah, to further drill down into the multiverse or the shards in this world, but their planet is ending. Yes, we spoiler alert. I mean, it's an 8-year-old story. Every time an apocalypse happens, a catastrophe or a calamity, it strengthens this final boss that we're supposed to be fighting. There's been a race of aliens that have been trying to enact apocalypses on each one of these 14 shards, which represent each of the 14 Final Fantasy games, in order to enact the Great Rejoining, which is a Kingdom Hearts 3 type shit where everything returns to nothing. You know how it usually goes with Final Fantasy bosses. We're going to end the world because we want everything to be like, we don't want to suffer, we just want nothingness. Infinity Stones, exactly. So what's happening now is, like at the beginning of the game, we were beefing with this high society city because they were trying to be secretive about building an ark to take all of the planet's citizens to the moon, because the planet will eventually be destroyed, and then find another star to inhabit. It's all pretty. It's like Final Fantasy 13-3 Lightning Returns, where the end of the world is happening. It is the end of everything as we know it, and we're just barreling towards it. Very Final Fantasy 13-2 Lightning Returns vibes here. But going back to the multiverse part of it, like when you said 3 clouds, it's not like we have 3 clouds or 14 clouds in each world or shard. It's actually the game. So 14 would be the 14th shard. The first was Final Fantasy 1, and there have been other shards that have been calamityed, so they obviously don't have to visit those worlds. So, like, for an example, the first was destroyed by a flood of light, and each shard has, like, an elemental affinity, or lost their elemental affinity. So, like, one world was destroyed by a flood, or a calamity was brought on by a flood of water. Another one was blinding light. Another one was darkness. Like, that was the whole last part. That was the whole last expansion. The world was shrouded in terrible light, and you showed up, became the warrior of darkness, and cleared out the light bringers to bring night back to the world. You said they're going all the way up to 8? Oh, they already did Final Fantasy 8, yeah? There's actually an entire raid series where you fight Eden. You restore a part of the planet that has been drained of its energy, like a usual Final Fantasy story. You know how they say, like, the orbs or the crystals will shatter, and then the wind stops blowing, and the water starts evaporating, and the air grows stale. All of that has been updated in Marvel movie eyes. So they actually had an entire section. And in fact, hold up, I got something for you. This is a paladin. You can change your job. And in the most recent expansion, you could become a gunbreaker. So you have the sword that Squall had. You can also be a Lancer, if I can find it. Dragoon, I'm sorry. And you have different party members or characters in your party, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, that represent different jobs. Black Mage. All that good stuff. Dope. I'm telling you. I'm sure we'll be keeping in touch. If I hear that the free trial is back on, you gotta give it a college try. I got my buddy Pat. He was playing it for a little while. He got his girl playing with him. I have a couple of buddies of mine from wrestling that play. We're going to do like a review of this new expansion. He's a maniac. He's working on getting all of his characters to level 90. And essentially, you can dump hours into this game because you have all these different jobs that you can level up. Like 19 of them. Because I saw the reconstructing environmental data for Aetherius at Logic. So leafy. And the wording and the words that they use are very flowery, very difficult to say. Fuck, I remember grinding them levels. Oh yeah, I know. MMOs, my friend, the grind is real. The grind is real. However, to make up for all that, the older content like Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward, and even the stuff that comes out recently, but then is kind of like old content after the new stuff comes out after it, they always incentivize playing through the old stuff, because not only are you playing with people that are going through it for the first time, but it's easier to get the stuff that you need in order to, for example, get your level up, your item level up. Thancred, let's go! He's a gunbreaker too. How this thou fare? Oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of the coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that. That doesn't mean people aren't worried, though. Quite the opposite. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurried to complete their work, equally aware that a single error could be the difference between life and death. We can hardly tell them there's no cause for concern. Perhaps not, though aided by our goodly growing way, we may find other ways to lighten their burden. Me might be of use to people. I'm honored that you would think me so capable, but I'm not sure that I'm up to the challenge. Nevertheless, I believe in thee. If you say so, I suppose it can't hurt to try. I passed someone moping in the Western Plaza that looked to be in need of a helping paw. Perhaps you may start with him? Oh no, we're gonna do more quests! We're gonna do some more quests. Kill 5 squirrels, bring their pelts back. Oh no. While I got you here, I might as well show you a dungeon or two. That's infinitely more interesting. So I can rock with my summoner because I'm trying to get his level up. So there is levels across each job. So like my summoner's 84, my paladin's 90, which is the max. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good on tanks because tanks and healers, because they can pop quests or dungeons very easily. Melee DPS not so much. Magical range DPS, physical range DPS. So I'll go into my duty finder. I'll find the dungeons that will net me the most XP if I wanted to, or if I was just feeling spicy. Oh, hold on, Tower of Zod, Tower of Babel. Let's do that. Let's rock with that. It'll probably take a good long while for something to pop, but it'll be good. Yeah, so like for example, if you look up there, if you see where my hand is, if you see it, it says Duty Finder. I've got two dungeons to look for, and then it's going to form the party. Time elapsed, and then average wait time. It'll always either be 5 or immediate, or 10, or 15, or 20. It'll always let you know what the progress of it is. So you can have a duty finder, go and do other things like Beast Tribe quests, role quests, job quests, all of that stuff. There's so much that you can do while you're waiting for dungeons. My man's is sad. Just a bunch of rabbits. It's cool. You've never seen them before. Can I help you? We heard you. It smells like bitch in here. It is you who would help me. A burden shared is a burden eased. Praise tell us of thy troubles. Got this green ass hair. These little fellows do look like good listeners because they got big ears. I'm an engineer, as you see. And if they save a ship, it's the sum of decades of Charlene ingenuity, but it's built on peerless, elegant technology. Is all true, but I know that none of that is a guarantee. We've never before launched a star-faring vessel, let alone flown it into the great expanse. All the tests we had run had been on the ground. Only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard for the first voyage, but even so, if it fails us then, what can we do? If it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight, or the one after that. Man's is sad. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening, but it hardly matters. We thought the ether burner's design was flawless too, and look how that turned out. Thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus doest thou hold the power to allay his fears. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but well... Maybe you could tell me if there's any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about. He said the ether burner, idiot. Our ability to walk about and perform a task for one. I devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spell to regulate the environment. But what if that's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away, begins crashing into things as soon as we left the star? Demi. Cast Demi. Ah, gravitation. Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there is not so different from down here, you see. The same rules apply. And if you consider them as part of one big cosmos rather than separate places... The world building in this game is very good too. They trying to explain the overarching story is very like spectacular, but they do it in such a way that it's like grounded. Excuse me. So, like, through these rabbits, we're learning a lot about the world. Because they are the fish out of water. Sucker. We're gonna help people stop being sad. Jesus. Sad boy. It's real sad boy hours. 1 in the morning. They not answering the you up text. Unconcerned gleaner. He's flourishing. He's in his own lane. He's hydrated. So, if you notice this red circle right here, that's just letting me know where I should be looking in order to figure out where the quest parts are. So right now I'm seeking out troubled souls in the Charlatan Hamlet. I gotta find 8 of them. Jesus Christ. All the while, my duty finder is ticking down. 7-minute wait time. Very cool. Cope harder. She coping, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. That was just one? I talked to 3 people and only one of them counted? Ugh. Grimacing Naturalist. He sounds like Metal Gear Solid 5 soldiers that you pick up and recruit. That's 2. Z targeting. Bitch, I'm pondering math. I haven't played that yet. I haven't, never cracked it. Yo, Metal Gear 5's my shit. Oh my god. I would point you in the direction of a YouTube channel that does a whole lot of Metal Gear like theory crafting, and they have a lot of good points, and it actually bleeds into like PTs. I heard it was great. It was. It's a lot of game though. It's a lot of game. I just don't have that kind of time anymore. It's all going to this. I'm pretty sure I spent $1,000 on this game on subscription. Me either. Woo! Yep, we got time to hang out in the chat, and I appreciate that. It's been a minute, man. It's been a heckin' minute. We just running around this sanctum, taking care of these people's problems. Yeah, it has. I miss so much being stranded on night shift. I remember being on night shift at the grocery store overnight stocking, and it completely killed my social life for a couple of years. Then I got a call from Dish Network, and they wanted me to start training outside of, like, sooner than the 2-week notice that I had to give my boss at the grocery store. And I remember I told him, I was like, I'm going to work for Dish Network now, and that means I'll be starting in about 2 or 3 days. The dude literally looked at me in the face at the grocery store that I worked at, super fresh, and said, shame on me. Lo and behold, Super Fresh don't exist anymore, so shame on you, bitch. Snack on my entire ass. See, I'm gonna go to full circle. Fuck that guy. Yeah. Fuck him. If it was modern day and the situation happened then, I'd be like, I'm going to become a live streamer and make money playing video. And then also Photoshop, graphic design. I'm doing pretty well. Doing alright. Got internet connection, got a subscription to a video game. I'm able to stay up till 1 in the morning, play video games. Yeah, and live like a king. You know it. You fucking know it. I'm able to just hang out on streams with Pat and Sparkman. I'm able to live in the dream, absolutely. I quit my job at Comcast to do this, and they paid really well. But the stress of that job wasn't worth it. Imagine having to deal with the incompetence of that company everybody knows is a shit place, and just deal with it every day. Like, it was absolutely disgusting. And especially now that everybody's getting sick and just saying fuck it, we gotta live our lives, freedom, America. Oh yeah. You popped me there. By the gods, my chest is tight. Tight. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? Yes, I go to sleep whenever I want to. I spend on average 5 to 8 hours streaming every day. Every other day. Every day but 2 days. And that's because I like sit at the computer and work for 10 to 12 hours, and then I force myself to get off the computer and stream. Soon I'll be able to drop this gameplay over an overlay with remote play and really pop off. I know people, I know the community, there are a handful of streamers that play this game that make a living off of playing this game. And slowly but surely, I'm just getting everything together to make sure that I'm at least halfway decent. Hey, let's go! Dungeon hype, let's fucking go. Back to Summoner. Commence. Yes! Say hello to everybody. Alright, Brandon, you might you'll see some of this hotness right here. Some of my carbunky. If they can do it, why can't you, right? That's what I'm saying. Absolutely right. And I'm well on my way. I would have never thought that I'd be able to just hang out and just play video. Alright, so this guy's gonna go wall to wall, which is great, because I'm not a healer. Oh, how strange, my girlfriend is the tank. Okay, yeah, you have a girlfriend, rub it in. Alright, so what I'm doing right here, as the summoner, is casting spells. And in this game, there are specific spells that you use. And they can be broken down very simply into single target attacks or area of attacks. So usually the best practice is if there is more than more than 3 mobs, then you use the area of effect. But if it's like a single target like this one, we will do single targets to burn them down. So with my summoner, I'm going through 3 different summons, Garuda, Titan, and Ifrit. And then, between the 3 of them, I get Bahamut and then Phoenix. So I'm just summoning different summons and then casting spells as they become available. So I'm just rotating through all that. So like right here, I'm going to cast Garuda, because that's fast. Wind. And because there's 3 mobs, I'll probably do area of effect attack. Try disaster. Yep. Now here comes Titan. Area of effect. And then in the middle of all that, I can also just do regular old spells. Kind of like the standbys, so like Ruin 3, Ruin 4, and now I'm going to summon Ifrit. There's more than 3, so I'm going to cast Ruby Catastrophe, which is their area of effect. Bahamut, Death Flare, pop that off, and Kindle Bahamut. And since there's only 2, I'm going to now just use Astral Impulse instead of Astral Flare to burn down the last 2 mobs. Until I start all over again. So now it's Garuda, which is the wind magic. Casting Emerald Right, which is a single target. Casting Ifrit. If you notice, the spells go a little bit slower. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this boss. I wasn't paying attention to the mechanics. Here we go, bopping. We bopping, y'all. This is the primals right here. this band. We've done a lot of songs for this. Alright, now that that's done, cast Garuda again, going through the process. Avoiding the area of effect spells. Titan. Last one. Ifrit. Cast Fester, which is a single target stock attack. Here comes Bahamut. Death Flare. And now single target, Astral Impulse. Okay, so now if you noticed, all of the attacks that he's doing... Oh, thank you. Are now overlapping. Like any Nintendo game, they'll teach you how to avoid everything one by one, and then they'll start layering it on top of each other. Last one, Garuda. One last Ruby right, and then are you playing with other people? Yes. All these other people are other players. And then they all fill a certain role. So like I'm a DPS, I'm just doing damage. But Nana, if you look on the left side, Nana is a tank. Paladin. The green icon, the healer, Raylan, is an astrologian, which uses cards to buff and to heal. And then the last one, Serenity, the other DPS, is a monk. Energy Drain will give me 2 stacks. I just need to get the hell out of there. 1%. You're dead. You're dead, boy. Tell him goodbye. So you have chosen defiance. I choose violence. Good job. Congratulate everybody. Roll on this healing and this striking. I don't... Well... I could use it on 81. So far, this run has gone better than my healer run with my Sage. Alright. Bahamut. 4 mobs, Astral Flare. Enkindle Bahamut. Energy Siphon. Oh, Pain Flare will be the area of effect spell. Now you see what I should have done is actually burned them down with my non-summon spells, because you can do that, so you're not wasting a summon. And if you notice, I don't know if you've played 4 or not. This is a cut. This song is straight from Final Fantasy 4. How often can you use the summon? Okay, so right now I'm using Phoenix. If you see all the flame attacks, Brand of Purgatory, that's going to keep going until the bar with the orange disappears. So now it's down. So if you notice right here, my green Summon Garuda is going to pop. And now I'm using Garuda spells. and each of the summons are doing something different. But it still maintains the same single target or multiple target attacks. So like right now my Titan is doing these spells. This mob is from Final Fantasy VI also, if you noticed. So between Garuda, Titan, and Ifrit, Bahamut, and Phoenix, those are all the different types of summons you can use. So right now Ifrit's out, popping off some AoEs. Inferno. And if you see the timer, 19, 18, 17, 16, that's how long I have the summon out. But I can also deplete my summon by doing Astral Fire. See, 6, 5, I can start casting spells with Bahamut as long as I'm within that window. Once that's gone, then the other ones pop up. The other summons. So now I'm summoning Garuda. Garuda's out. Emerald Catastrophe for Area of Effect. I have more than 3 mobs. So that's 22 seconds with 1 cast left. Pop that off. And now I can either summon Ifrit or Garuda or Titan if I wanted to. So then it just turns into a thing where you're scrolling, you're cycling through the different summons, and each summon has their own unique thing. Garuda's faster casting. Titan, I think, has something, I don't know, and I know Ifrit does more damage. All right, here we go, baby. More on Ifrit. Oh yeah, okay, so this boss right here, another Final Fantasy IV reference, one of the 3 Magus sisters, which was also in Chrono Trigger. I have one more thing to go. Now we're on Phoenix. Oof. Now I'm Berserk. Now I do remember that. Yeah, it takes a lot of deep cuts. Oh no. Alright, my carbuncle's back out. I took it out like an idiot. So if you notice the things on the floor, obviously those are boss attacks, you gotta avoid them. Titan's out. Topaz right. Single player, single target attack. Ruin 4, that comes out. That's a proc. Uh-oh. So I don't remember what's to tell why everybody went behind there, but I went behind her because I went behind because everybody else went there. Alright, so I don't have any of my 3 summons, so now I can summon Bahamut, Death Flare, Enkindle, Astral Impulse. And then I'm going to just keep spamming Impulse while the timer goes down. 5, 4, 3, I probably get one more. Nope. Garuda's out. I got 2 stacks of Fester and Pain Flare. Pop them. 2, 1. Titan. Topaz right. Single target. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Stuck. 2 more spells on Titan left. Ifrit. Summoning Ifrit. I keep getting hit by that dumb thing. I'm not far enough out. Like an idiot. Thank you. Last one. Ruin for good measure. That's my big. Phoenix. So now I'm attacking with my stacks and Phoenix. This will probably do it. Last one. I think we just cleared 2 of the Maga Sisters, 2 or 3 of them. And this isn't the only Final Fantasy IV song that they have on this expansion. When I went to the moon, there was a Final Fantasy song. The Final Fantasy theme was in there. Maga Sisters. Let's go, Brandon. More mobs from 3, Final Fantasy 3. More like let's go, Darwin. Ifrit's out. Pop the Ruby Catastrophe. And because the game obviously is a grind, you're going to be doing a lot of the same things over and over again. You'll start like min-maxing all of the damage that you can do and all of that shit. You know how it goes. Three, 1. Yeah, so like I could have summoned one of my Ifrits or Titans, but it wouldn't make sense because the mob was just about to die, and I would have spent all this time that I'm running right now with the countdown of how far I can use the summon. So I'll wait until we actually get into a fight with them, spend my stacks for Pain Flare, and then oh. I've got the aggro. There we go. That's better. Got one more spell of that left. Now it's Phoenix time. This will do a lot of damage. So on that counter, 9-8, I'm going to spam Brand of Purgatory, because that's my area of effect spell for Phoenix. Now that's gone. Garuda's coming out. Area of effect. Buff myself. Alright, now everybody's dead, or everybody's casted. Gotta wait for my Bahamut to pop. And I'm not gonna use it because it's just one mob, and I can just as easily burn it down with Ruin. Alright, now it's boss time, big boss time. Let's fucking go! The last of the Maga Sisters. And we will be casting Bahamut on his ass. On they ass. Stacks. Astral Impulse. Stack. Astral Impulse. More Astral Impulse. Oh, there's 3 of them. Yep, I forgot. They're gonna hit me with Delta attack. Alright, so now it's Reflect. So I can't attack that. Right? Yeah, it gets a little crazy. Bro, what the fuck's going on? So of course, your boss fights, your mini boss fights throughout the dungeon got you prepared for the tactics that they're going to use all together. Pop in Ifrit. Got my stacks attacks. Oh, reflect. Do. All right, maybe I will cast some. Nope, no, I'll just burn down Cindy Vera. She seems to be getting killed quicker. Hell yeah, I'm telling you, bro, this soundtrack is the dopest shit I've ever heard. The sound effects the same. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, here we go again. Alright, Ifrit. Said, bro, Mega Sisters just dropped. Nah, I'll just single target. Are these boss fights competitive, or do you mostly win pretty readily? If you screw up the mechanics, like if you notice all this stuff going on, you'll either get hit with really bad... okay, so for an example, I'm inside the circle now, and now I'm moving around. It's more or less like the floor is lava in a lot of the mechanics, and then all this I'm marked right here for an attack. As long as I'm not covered on anybody else, I'm safe. There's a lot of different types of like boss attacks that they use that you have to learn to get around. So no boss fight is a walk in the park. And if you do get hit by certain attacks that you're supposed to dodge, sometimes they won't like kill you outright, but it just makes more work for the healer to try to like to res you or heal you when they could be doing attacks also. On top of that, if you get hit with an easily dodgeable mechanic, you're gonna get hit with the with a vulnerability up, which means the next time you get hit by something that you could have just shaken off, you're gonna get wrecked. So like it won't smack your ass. It won't completely bury you if you don't do the mechanics right, because obviously you have to learn. But if you screw up multiple times, then you're more than likely going to lose. The game is tough but fair. Good game. Thank you for group. Give it up to the healer. And let's see, we got more 80 plus heal. Yes, let's go. Tower of Zot. Yep. And that gives me a good chunk of EXP for my summoner. My character, all the new hot shit that I just got. Armory chest. Summoner's 84, Scholar's 84. Let's go. Hold up. I know on most RPGs, once you get to a certain point, even the boss can be a cakewalk. Yes. Thankfully, this game is fine-tuned to where you just can't like destroy things. You have to do the mechanics, and then sometimes they even have a part in the boss fights where it's called an enrage, and you have to get their HP past a certain point, or they will do a raid-wide wipe. Scholar, here we are. Yes, Fairy Gauge, we know that's good. Here we go. Yo, my Scholar looking kind of fresh though. Look at that drip. Drip looking pretty dope right there. Reading books. Casting healing spells and shit. We're not about that right now. Summon. We're gonna go back to Duty Finder. And Drippy. What I might do is go into the roulette. So, okay, if you see here, level 50, 60, 70, 80 dungeons. So, for an example, if you are trying to run a roulette, which will, if you run 3 roulettes, you can get a challenge, EXP bonus, 5 also does the same thing. This encourages you higher level characters to play with low level characters. Your level will sink if the opportunity presents itself. So we're going to be a summoner. We're going to go into the roulette, and we'll wait for that to pop. So this one's going to take 11 minutes, but that's only because I'm a DPS. If I ran the Duty Finder as a tank or as a healer, it would probably pop immediately. But I'm not trying to level up my Sage, and my Paladin is already level 50. I'm mostly playing those classes because they got their spells reworked, they got their classes reworked. Summoner in particular was reworked completely, so it's a completely new job, essentially. And I haven't touched Summoner in a long time. We're running around in circles now. We might as well go to a mender. Our gear is busted. Here we go. Oh, last one. Thank God. Would you believe that I drank 3 pots of coffee today, 1 just an hour ago, and I'm still yawning? Here we go. Oh my God, sorry. Thank God that's over with. So I walked around the giant red bubble to find the quests, the things to advance the main scenario quest. So now the main scenario quest icon is above Urianger, my friend, who will continue the main scenario quest. Behold, Atros, that's me. Through thine efforts, word hath spread throughout Labyrinthos, verily, to a far greater number than we had anticipated. Living way doth gather more Lopros as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance with their skills, that new bonds of friendship may be forged. Should greater matters require not thine attentions, watch over them, I prithee. What? Boy? We will be paladin. Just in case. Oh, and the people that are making Final Fantasy 16 also created this game. Final Fantasy 4 song hype.
Phew! Oh, finally some rest. Why, I haven't spoken so much in, well, in forever.
The rabbits are British.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Sleeping Way.
It would behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way.
How big are these worlds?
Pilot, his advice
Absolutely
should be most
huge.
pertinent.
And actually, it's not just one
impressed.
world. It's so far
Truth
3
be told, I
worlds.
struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had.
I'll show you a list of all the places you can teleport
Answered
to.
our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial.
These hoes be trifling.
Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that, were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
I'll show you a list of all the areas you can teleport to. And that's not including dungeons.
See Urianger now. I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Yeah, we have a body count.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Oh, shit. Not during a cinema.
Yes, I am.
Ugh. With terrible luck.
Wilson and Blovida, Charlian's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
I'm going to incur a penalty.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Ooh, Urianger is at a loss for words.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life.
Spoiler warning.
You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there
Linda
even is
Hunt?
a crowd, having brought these people together.
Good question. Linda
You've no
Hunt.
idea how proud we are.
To see the boy our daughter trusted and believed in more than anyone grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too.
Feel her booty. Hold up.
The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know who this person is. And their parents, but apparently they died. And Urianger had something to do with it. There's so much shit that goes on. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
This moon breeder.
Oh, Moonbria.
She was important to him, wasn't she?
Maybe you'll explain why.
You could ask the man himself.
I think Moonbria
Oh,
turned into
no,
Shiva
no.
or something.
But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing.
True.
And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
So essentially, the rabbits are building the means for the moon to start going through space. And they built a planet, like the means for them to live there. But obviously, they don't really know what's going on until they're on the actual planet. Discard. Don't need it. Triple Triad, by the way. Triple Triad. Man's got some new boots. Thou hast my gratitude for lending courage to the force. Oh my god, look at this. All these quests. All these quests. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too late. It's almost 2 in the morning. I will do one more... excuse me. One more dungeon. As a sage. As a healer. You need a tank, healer, main scenario. Yes. See, this one's 5 minutes. Well, let's collect all these quests while we're waiting. Now, you know what? That's it. I am tapping out. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. But look, man, thanks for hanging out. It was really cool. You stopping by. Appreciate the follow as well. Got 2 hours worth of streaming. I think I'm just crashing off of the caffeine, man. So, with all that being said, look, I'll probably do this again tomorrow. Have a good one, y'all.